Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome. It is Bob Bennett Weekly Live, a Sunday, June 22nd edition. It is 5:02 p.m. here in the People's Republic of California. If you're watching in real time, if it's a different date and time, then you're catching a replay. And thank you so very much for your interest in that. My name is Bob Bennett, the aforementioned Bob Bennett of Bob Bennett Weekly Live. This is episode number 246. We started this little soiree online in March 21st of 2020 on my 60th birthday, or 65th birthday, and have been pretty much going ever since. So good evening to you. Let me say hi to a couple quick folks who've already come through the digital doorway tonight. Tom Clock, half the famous Clock Brothers, is first up tonight watching on YouTube. Also, Treese Adams on YouTube. Hello there. Joni Halpin. Hi, Joni. Thank you so much for coming again. Hi, Bill Kendrick. Very good. Stephen Neufeld. Everybody so far, these are comments first showing up on YouTube tonight. Mr. Wrinkle. How are you, buddy? Glad you made it. Jay Wrinkle, one of my long time friends. Been a long distance pal and supporter and just a wonderful man in my life for many years. So Stephen Neufeld, hello. I don't know if I read your name or not. Let me read it again. Let's see. Mr. Negrady is checking in from Hampton, Virginia. John and Phyllis Lord in Montana. Catherine Sherman in Seattle. Hello, Paula Esser on Facebook. And Wesley Platt. How you doing, Wesley? Thank you so much for coming and being with us again. Love seeing your name crop up. Ann and Bernard, hey! How you doing, you guys? Good to see your names come up. Jeanette Aragon is saying hello from her home in Colorado Springs. My old friend HT. Bob Danaeus, how you doing? You're going to Newfoundland. I've never been. I've wanted to go. I've seen some movies that were set there, but I've never been quite that far east. Very good. Peggy Forstad. How you doing, hun? Good to see your name crop up. I hope you're doing better. I think you emailed me and you were going through some challenges just like I am. I mean, different things but going on. And I hope you're doing better, hon. I hope some of this music might make it a little better tonight. Gilbert. Oh, hey, Gilbert, how you doing? Saying hi from the Ark in Montebello, where I'm headed to sing next month. That's going to really be fun. I haven't been there for a long time. Helen is saying hi from Perth in Australia, where I assume it is Monday morning. And very good. And let me quickly say hi to my friend Rena. Hi, Rena. Al Clarkson too. Oh my goodness. So we've got some of our Canada contingent here tonight already. Mr. Geckler. Mr. Portillo. Oh, this is a blessing. My good friend, dear pal, partner in recording crime, all around good guy, and Bob Bennett artist handholder, Roy Salmon is in the house tonight. Please say hi to Gail for me. I'm glad you're here. We have to talk, Roy. Things are starting to turn. I'm turning the corner here, feeling a little more human, and I want to catch up with you. So, let me play this song. I found this as I was kind of scrolling through my lyrics tonight. So I haven't played it for a while, but This is an old hymn to the tune of Passion Chorale. You've heard this song to many lyrics, not the least of which Paul Simon borrowed it for American Tune way back in the day. In heavenly love abiding, no change my heart shall fear, and safe is such confiding, for nothing changes here. The storm may roar without me, my heart may low be laid, but God is round about me. Can I be dismayed? And can I be dismayed? Wherever He may guide me, no one shall turn me back. My shepherd is beside me, and nothing can I lack. His wisdom ever waketh, His sight is never dim. He knows the way He taketh, and I will walk with Him, and I will walk with Him. Green pastures are before me, which yet I have not seen. Bright skies will soon be o'er me, where darkest clouds have been. My hope I cannot measure, my path to life is free. My Savior is my treasure, and He will walk with me, and He will walk with me. In heavenly love abiding. I was reminded of that song, Larry Gross, who you might remember had that huge hit. I mean, we're talking like 50 years ago now, Junk Food Junkie. Remember that song? Anyway, a wonderful musician. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, and my brain is kind of mush right now, but he hosted Mountain Stage, a very well-regarded live radio program for many years called Mountain Stage. And he put out a record called Green Pastures Are Before Me, which was you can't find it on stream. I think you can find it on YouTube, frankly. Somebody posted it off of vinyl copy. But anyway, that I first became aware of that hymn through Larry Gross. So let me scroll down. Let's see. Roy Seven says, I never held your hand. Okay, I'm speaking metaphorically. But you did buy me a few medicinal bags of Hawkins cheesies. You sure did that, friend. Oh, yeah, the Hawkins, there he is. I just scrolled down and saw the mention. Hey, Hey, Alan and Heidi. How you doing, you two? Very good to see you. Rick and Janine, hello. In Oak Grove, Oregon. So we're getting our Oregonians in line tonight. Phil Hutton is saying, how can we get you to Tucson when I got no moolah? You know, well, I'll tell you a couple creative ways. If you can find a church or something that might have a little bit of a budget that can bring me in. The other thing is if you know guys who travel quite a bit and fly quite a bit, a lot of times these guys have frequent flyer miles built up in their accounts, and they can actually purchase tickets on my behalf and get me there. So, the first thing is getting me to wherever I need to go, and then give me a place to sleep and food to eat, and everything else is negotiable. We work all that out. So it's not that I don't need to earn a little money to pay the bills. I'm a working man, but I try to not say no to anybody, unless somebody says I want to fly you across the country and have you play for 3 hours and we can give you $25. I might have to say sorry, I can't do that. But it's very, very, my motto is you've got to try really, really hard to make me say no to anything. And so I would love to come back to Tucson. So let me know, Phil, if you have any bright ideas. Or, hey, Brian Bristow, how you doing, friend? Stones Roll Flannel saying hi on YouTube tonight. Very good. Her puppy is Copperdale Wigglebutt is the name of her pup. And love it. Yeah, I'm a dog guy. And beautiful pup. Hi, Michael Bergstrom, another Oregonian checking in tonight. John Boughton is saying hi. Also giving greetings to Mr. Salmon. Well, thank you, Alan. Highlight of the week. Usually for me too. I love being with you guys. Sometimes sometimes I'm, I was thinking back today how embarrassing it was. It was either last episode or the one before it, where I sang an entire 4.5-minute song with the microphone muted. Remember that? That was lots of fun. HT asking about the new album. After many, many months of me saying, yes, I'm going to release it. Yes, I'm going to release it. I am so very close now. And it's been very frustrating. I know I've wanted it to come out. I think, I'm just spitballing here, everybody, but I think this delay might be the right thing happening the wrong way. That's one of my famous little sayings, that the right thing often happens the wrong way. And let me tell you why I think that may be. Although it's a completely different music business than when I was coming up, right? We don't have regular record deals. We don't have CDs on the table anymore. No one buys anything. Everybody streams. When I say no one, I know some people do, but relatively speaking, the statistics are pretty reduced as to people buying music and supporting artists by buying music, and that's okay. I stream everything too, so not a big deal. But I did not want to put out, with all this medical stuff that I had going on and me having to stay kind of close to home and all that, I didn't want to put out a brand new record and get a flurry of phone calls and say to people, sorry, I'm glad you're interested in having me come, but I can't do it now. Well, I'm happy to report I'm booking some out-of-town dates now, getting ready to get back on an airplane and travel to North Carolina pretty soon in July or August, early August, and starting to look in that direction of getting back out on the road again. So even though it's been extremely frustrating for me and Roy and everybody for this thing to have been done for 6-7 months and it be sitting in a can somewhere, I'm praying that this delay will wind up kind of being a blessing in disguise. So I'm going to stick with that story until it's pried out of my hands. Um, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll be doing that after I sign off, John. You should let me know what you think. I caught up with 3 on YouTube, but I haven't seen 4 and 5 yet. So, yeah, well, that I'm delaying as well. So, scrolling down here. Oh, very good. Hi, Pastor Greg Allen. Also in Oregon, in Portland. Please pass along my love and greetings to Marilyn. And he's about ready to head into a prayer meeting. He may already be gone. But okay, so what is with that? What is with the door? I'm not understanding, Rick. The door is not all the way closed. I kind of left it halfway open because Elena and Gracie aren't here, and in case Kirby decides to come in, if he pushes on the door with his paws, he will have access to be with Daddy. That's our puppy. So that if that's what you're asking about, that's the deal. Um, hey, Katsario Moore, how you doing, friend? Good to see you, Karen Gabriel. It's right now at this moment, Karen. It is a private event in Raleigh, but I'm hoping to maybe put together a public thing on either side of that private birthday party that I'm going to be playing. All right, let me. I've done quite enough talking and visiting here. Let me actually get to some music here. Hold on just a second. Um, you guys know me. I could spend the entire. I get to hear myself sing anytime. I could spend the entire hour visiting with you. So I don't mean to be cranky, but I am. I a lot of the modern and postmodern worship music. I wish I got more of it out of it than I do, and that may just me being a cranky pants about the whole thing. But also it's because and again I'm not on commission here, everybody. So don't misunderstand me. But I go to a very traditional Anglican church, and we sing out of the 1940 hymnal, and I've grown very fond of the beauties of hymnody and how hymns actually teach as well as worship. It's something that doesn't always happen these days. Well, all of that is a way of introduction. This is a song. I think it's an early 21st century song. It might have been written a tiny bit earlier. But this was written by someone who I would love to meet and shake his hand one of these days, Stuart Townend. So this is How Deep the Father's Love for Us. And I think this song could go in any hymnal you could name. How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that he should give his only Son to make a wretch his treasure. How great the pain of searing loss, the Father turns his face away, as wounds which mar the chosen one bring many sons to glory. Behold the man of my sin upon his shoulders. Ashamed, I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything, no gifts, no power, no wisdom, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection. Why should I gain from his reward? I cannot give an answer, but this I know with all my heart. His wounds have paid my ransom. All right, how deep the Father's love for us. I love that song. John Lord. Yes, I forgive me if I seem like I'm painting with too broad a brush here, you guys. I don't want to be that guy. I have my preferences and opinions, but I won't overlay those on, like the entire church. That's not my job, not my presumption. I shouldn't. I should be careful with this, but. Mr. Vaughn, hey buddy, how you doing? So I'm only taking a guess here, but from past adventures, I know that Mr. Vaughn and say hi to Rhonda. Were he to make a request, sometimes Mr. Vaughn would request Heart of Hearts. So I'm just going to preemptively do it here for you, sir. Tears in the city, nobody's really surprised, My heart's taking a beating, existence is bleeding me dry, But way down in my heart of hearts, way down in my soul of souls, way down, I know that I am a fortunate man to have known divine love. The world is in shambles, I'm just a young man, but it's getting a little bit old to me. I'm already aching, the tears have been taking a little bit of a toll on me. But way down in my heart of hearts, way down in my soul of souls, way down, I know that I am a fortunate man to have known divine love, to have known divine love. Two in the morning, the siren is warning that everything is not quite all right. The city is sleeping, I'm down on my knees in the night tonight. But way down in my heart of hearts, way down in my soul of souls, way down, I know that I am a fortunate man to have known divine love. Way down in my heart of hearts, way down in my soul of souls, way down, I know that I am a fortunate man to have known, to have known, to have known divine love. To have known it. All right, the classic Mark Hurd song. I'm so glad that didn't happen while I was singing. Hello to Rue316 on YouTube. Very cool. Let's see. Scrolling down here. All right, if Mr. Salmond is still lurking, I want to sing one for him. One which he will instinctively know on many levels. Know what I'm singing about here. Oh, I must have stashed it up here. There we go. Okay, so I send this out to Roy if he's still here. And I send it out to Roy even if he's not still here. I'll send him a link. You know, I realize, let me ask you guys a quick favor here, and I'm not meaning to bind you to some task or something, but we have a little bit of back and forth going on with people talking about some of the musicians that are doing good work and good songwriting and good hymnody in the present tense. So if you would like to send me a link or send me some suggestions of, like, Bob needs to hear this. He's an old crotchety guy and he needs to wake up and listen to these guys. Email me at bob@bobbennett.com, or you can use the contact form. Let me quickly type this in. Yeah. So send me a list and you can help me out here. I do a lot of late night listening to music since I'm still having trouble putting good sleep together at night. I catch up on my listening a lot in the middle of the night, laying there with a set of headphones on. Yes, and the Lorica is the closing song on my new album, Everlasting Day, and so that's going to be pretty doggone cool to get that out there finally. But you should check out the version by the woman who adapted the lyrics and wrote the melody, Gail Salmond. That's Gayle. Well, let me just type it in. And you can go to YouTube and put the Lorica, and then search for that. And then also Steve Bell is the version that I heard first. Roy produced a record, and Steve did a version of it, a wonderful version of it. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you just how much this means to me, and how I can't uncross the lines between this thing I do and the man I'm supposed to be. There's a question in the back of my mind, who knows what is really true? I sing these songs and you listen to me, but who's doing the favor for who? And I am singing for my life. I am singing, singing, singing for my life now. It seems almost all of my life I've held on to this piece of wood, and sometimes I am tempted to think it's the only time that I can do any good. Sometimes when I stand up to pray, I am a lonely and desperate man. These songs are the only prayers I can pray, so I sing them just as hard as I can. And I am singing for my life. I am singing, singing, singing for my life now. And in the middle of the congregation, voices are raised and hearts are pure. I carry a deep, dark secret. Even now I am so unsure. And then I pray, oh Lord, come and tear me apart. May the words in my mouth fall to my heart and remind me why I live and breathe. Is it not to know you? Is it not to believe? Then I am singing for my life. I am singing, singing, singing for my life now. Oh, I am singing for my life now. Oh, I am singing for my life now. All right. For Mr. Salmond, with gratitude, singing for my life. Hi, Jay Davis. This is a name I haven't seen for a bit. Very good. Did I say hi to you, Bill Kendrick? I'm not sure if I did. Forgive me if I missed you. HT has left the room. I love you, brother, if you still happen to be hanging on a little bit. And let's see. You know, Jay, I think the thing is with Phil, I think he is backed off of touring. Phil Kagi. He's backed off of keeping a grueling touring schedule, but I don't think he's done with music and even done with live dates. He's just not getting out on the road and going 6, 7, 8, 9 dates in a row and living out of a suitcase. I think, if I have that correct, I think that may be what's going on. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I had this down to play. I hope I do a good job on it because I love this song so much. I know I'm embarrassed to say, and I should have, right before I signed on, I tried to do a quick bit of research. I know that Bruce Carroll recorded this song. I believe he co-wrote it with Billy Crockett. There may have been another person involved, and please forgive me if there is and I'm missing the name. But I there's so many Bruce Carroll songs to love. And of course, I dearly love the man himself. There's no way I can ever be objective about him. He's like a brother from another mother. He and his wife, Nikki, are longtime pals of mine. But if somebody said you can take a dozen Bruce Carroll songs to a desert island, this would have to be one of them. When I cannot close my eyes and the night goes on, troubles torn on every side, and my doubt is strong. Shelter me, shelter me. Let the thought of your compassion be my strength. Prince of Peace, shelter me from the tempest of my unbelief. Mighty God who calmed the sea, come and shelter me. Do your promises still stand? Does your mercy cease? By the power of your hand, grant me my release and shelter me, shelter me. Let the thought of your compassion be my strength. Prince of Peace, shelter me from the tempest of my unbelief. Mighty God who calmed the sea, come and shelter me. Come and shelter me. That wasn't exactly the chord structure, but that's the best I can do. And dearly love that song. Um, let's see. I'm going to do one more song, and then we're going to have a little bit of a time of prayer. This is the time where I mention that if you have some prayer needs that you would like us to remember, then if you'd feel comfortable in sharing those, remember we're on social media. But if you have something that you'd like to share with us that we can remember in prayer, please let us know. And also, if there's something good going on, we're always happy to find out when prayers are being answered or things are going good. So let us know that as well. Oh, hang on just a second here. It's not the guitar's fault. It's me. All right, Mr. McPhee. In my secret heart, where I really live, I am longing for peace and the will to forgive. In my secret heart, where I run to hide, nobody knows me but you. And there's a dark cloud hanging, full of pain, and I'm caught out in the rain. In my secret heart, a stillness gives way to the sound of a longing for a better day. Behind the easy laughter is a man who is afraid that he will repeat every mistake that he has made. The lightning flash of anger, like a drug against the pain, and my secret heart was drowning in the rain. In my secret heart, where I really live. I am longing for peace and the will to forgive. In my secret heart, where I run to hide, nobody knows me but you. Nobody can know me but you. Nobody knows me in my secret heart. All right, by request of Alan McPhee, My Secret Heart from Songs from Bright Avenue, released in 1991. Bill, remind me next session. I'll do it for you, okay? Thank you for sharing that with your pastor. Oh, God love you, Bill. Oh, it's gotta be a tough day, my brother. So thank you for coming and spending a little bit of time with us. I hope it's a little bit of a balm for your soul, dear brother. Um, anyway, let's have a little bit of a word of prayer, which is what we kind of do around here. If you're so inclined, please join us. Other than that, maybe just hang around a minute. We'll have an ending song. We always end with the Lorica. I have taken to, as a preface to our prayers, Remembering Israel by the recitation of Psalm 122, which I will do again at this session. Song of Ascents, a song of David. I rejoiced when they said to me, let us go to the house of Adonai. Our feet are standing in your gates, Jerusalem, Jerusalem built as a city joined together. There the tribes go up, the tribes of Adonai, as a testimony to Israel, to praise the name of Adonai. For there thrones for judgment are set up, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you be at peace. May there be shalom within your walls, quietness within your palaces. For the sake of my brothers and friends, I now say, shalom be within you. For the sake of the house of Adonai our God, I will seek your good. Lord, this troubled world that we live in, even with the recent developments over the last couple days, we ask that you would be among us, help us to keep hopeful, to keep our faith, and to lift up our nation to you. We pray for those who are this night, who are dealing with medical issues or are worried about others, and those who might be in dire straits or those who might be in end-of-life situations, be especially close to them and their families. We do pray each week for those in the medical profession, doctors, nurses, technicians, admin, wherever they might practice, hospitals, doctors' offices, urgent care clinics, home care, palliative care, nursing homes, whatever the case may be, wherever they are. We ask that you would bless them, and we thank you for their sacrifices and for their hard work and dedication. We pray for those first responders each week who put themselves in harm's way and choose to do so. We're thinking specifically of police departments, fire departments, emergency medical technicians. Also, Lord, all of those who wear a uniform, branches of the armed services, we ask that you would be with them and with their families. Now, in a moment, a spirit of prayerfulness. This is a passage from a resource called the Gray Book, which I'll talk to you some other time about. But this is a beautiful a liturgical reference that is kind of old and obscure, but a lovely. Christ, whom men saw on the mountaintop, transfigured with the splendor of God. Christ, whom they saw at thy ascension, girt about with the light of heaven. Thy pierced hands stretched out in longing over the world. Open our eyes to see thee as thou art. Help us so to know thee, that we may love thee, and so to love thee that we may grow more like thee, so to follow thee. That through us others may know thee and find in thee their hope, their life, their joy. Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto thee forever and ever. Not of this world is thy kingdom, yet may thy kingdom come on earth. Here while we live and work in the passing years, in the knowledge of thee is eternal life. Thou hast prepared a place for us, that through thee we may always be in God's presence. Transform us then by thy Spirit so that we may rise above our selfishness and grow up daily into thy likeness. So because our hearts are in heaven, may we the better serve thee on earth, in homely love and duty day by day. Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto thee forever and ever. Christ, holy and strong, holy and immortal, God from God, light from light, born of a woman, crucified, risen, in whom are fulfilled all human possibilities, and all the treasures of God revealed, receive the adoration of thy people. Above our failure and bewilderment, our sin, our ignorance, and our anxieties, we lift up our hearts to thy perfection. We love and reverence and worship thee. Thou hast won eternal redemption for us, and thou art ever present with thy people. Manifest thyself to the world which waits for thee, and show us, O Lord, the way that we should walk in, for we lift up our hearts unto thee. Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto thee forever and ever. Love's kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. His dominion endureth throughout all ages. Come then, O lover of our race, and reign among us in love and joy and peace. Extend thy empire over human hearts. Let the burning vision of thy beauty shine out clear before the eyes of the world. Hasten the consummation of thy kingdom, in which love shall be the only king, that the love wherewith the Father hath loved us may be in us, and we be made one in thee. Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto thee forever and ever. Amen. O Lord, support us all the day long until the shadows lengthen and the evening comes, and the busy world is hushed, and the fever of life is over, and our work is done. Then in thy mercy grant us a safe lodging and a holy rest and peace at the last. Amen. And now we say together as we've been taught, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. I bind unto myself today gift to call on the Trinity, the saving faith where I can say, come three in one, oh one in three, be above me as high as the noonday sun, be below me the rock I set my feet upon, be beside me the wind on my left and right, be behind me, circle me with your truth and light. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. I bind unto myself today the love of angels and seraphim, the prayers and prophecies of saints, the words and deeds of righteous men, be above me as high as the noonday sun, be below me the rock I set my feet upon, be beside me the wind on my left and right, be behind me, circle me with your truth and light. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. God's ear to hear me, God's hand to guide me, God's might to uphold me, God's shield to hide me against all powers deceiving, against my own unbelieving, whether near or far. I bind unto myself today the hope to rise from the dust of earth, the songs of nature giving praise to Father Spirit, living word, be above me as high as the noonday sun, be below me the rock I set my feet upon, be beside me the wind on my left and right, be behind me, circle me with your truth and light. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. I bind unto myself today gift to call on the Trinity. All right, Dr. Garth made it in time for the lorikeets. How you doing, Doctor? Good to see you, friend. Thank you so much. Hey, Ron Harrington. How you doing? Very nice. Let me make sure I didn't miss any, but I think I said, oh my goodness. My dear sister-in-law, Evie, says hello. That means Mike might be in the vicinity somewhere. Hi, Mike. You know, every session I thank my brother Mike for my music. You may not know that, Mike, but I do. I tell him if you like any of this stuff that's happened over the last 60 years, you can blame it on him. Let's see. Let me... All right. Well, you know what? That brings... I can see by the somewhat accurate digital clock on my monitor that brings this session to a close. Let me thank Ron and Kathy Strand, the co-founders of The Upper Room Presents. I thank my wife, Elena, a.k.a. the Message Fairy, for your old timers, and my dear mother-in-law, Gracie. I always give a shout out to my brother, Tim, and his bride, Marla, as well as my dear sister-in-law, Evie, and my brother, Michael, who, as I just said, taught me how to play guitar when I was 10 years old, and everything that came next is because he did that. And want to also thank Kevin and Barb Ryan. They are the proprietors of Ryan Guitars. You can kind of see that stylish R on the headstock If you'd like to find out more about the work that Kevin does, he's an amazing guitar maker. Go to ryanguitars.com. Again, that's ryanguitars with an S on the end.com. I want to also thank those of you who have jingled into the tip jar, reminding you that you are my sponsors, literally. I don't sell ads, don't have anybody underwriting except for the people who come and participate and think this might be worthwhile. So I do appreciate those of you who do it. If for some reason that's not on your radar, ain't no big thing. Listen to my music, think a few kind thoughts, remember me in prayer when you can. Let other people know about this live stream and where they can find me online. And you're my marketing department. And so that's, I think that's it. I will say to you, the plans are, unless I pivot to Sunday, the plans are to meet next Friday, June 27th at 5 p.m. In California, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. And so that will be our next session, unless something happens I need to pivot to Sunday. I do have a Saturday night thing happening. So God bless you guys. Praises be to the healer of my life. Good night. God bless you. Have a great week.